What's happening, folks, and welcome to another match reaction on my channel. This evening, reacting Manchester United's 1 victory over Wolves this evening/afternoon at Molineux. Obviously, don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe for daily content on this channel. With a few things going on right now with YouTube, so I did do an update in the community section and Discord and Twitter, so you know what's going on. So do forgive me if there's gaps now and then. So we'll go through the game, guys. Obviously, I was watching the first 20 so minutes on my phone on the car, so it's not exactly, easy to see. But I did see the whole game in one way or another, so I can judge what went on, discuss big issues of the game as well, and your thoughts in the comment section as well on it. So, early on, United just struggled to pass out from the back. United went with a midfield of essentially Fred playing the deeper role with Pogba. That doesn't work. That's the problem United have got. They don't have that midfielder who can control the game deep. Pogba can, but he's, as we've seen before, he's not great when he drops deep at times. He can get the ball away, can get caught on it, and can be inconsistent. So it's not. I don't like him dropping deeper. Up front, attacking, fine with it, but the deeper he gets, the more I get worried about him. And Fred is not good enough. And essentially, the game was early on was Wolves getting the ball, trying running through our midfield, and Fred was the one who was tasked to try and stop him. And Fred is not the greatest midfielder battling against those kind of guys anyway. But when you got someone who's got a lot of pace and strength, it's even worse. So that was a big problem for me in this game, was the fact that Fred was just getting completely overrun by Adama. Trying to be fair, when Adama was in that kind of mood, he can do it to most people, to be honest. And United didn't look like scoring a goal in that first half. Wolves had a better team. Big chance from a counter-attack. Fred tries to do too much of it, kicks it to his left, falls to Trincao, gets through on goal, and a great off-the-line clearance by Wan-Bissaka to keep us at 0-0. And the first half, we just didn't do much. We looked very slow. But once again, it's that the attackers are fine. Defenders are good at keeping the ball, but there's no one in midfield to take the ball, move it from midfield, either passing it or running through the lines, and that's what caused us problems today. Pogba can do it, but then if Pogba goes deep, you got the one less in attack. So that's the problem for me. We've got to try and sort that balance out, and Ollie kind of hinted that in the post-match interview when he said about getting the balance right in the team and sorting things out and all that stuff. We'll get to now in a second, guys. So. But second half, United seemed, as the first half went on, they seemed to shut down Adama a bit more, in the first half at least. Second half, Adama started to switch sides, and he caused, again, a lot of problems. We just couldn't shut him down. Again, he had a good game, but Adama is kind of like that, in my opinion. When I think of Adama, I think of a player who's got a lot of pace and strength, but he just lacks the final kind of product. He's kind of like Dan James in a way, in terms of, like, he's quick, but just when the final bit comes, he's just not consistent. Or in James' case, not good enough. Or in James' case, it's just a simple matter of James not good enough. I think Darwin can do it, but he's just, when he gets in final third, he can beat men, but then the last bit, I'm not quite certain he's got the consistency yet. That could maybe be coached and developed and improve with time, but he's still a great outlet for an account. He can just power drive through people, doesn't he? And then he's in. So yeah, but as the half went on, United just seemed to, just not have any ideas. There was a big chance for, I forget who had the opportunity for them. Let's have a look. I'm trying to see. I can't remember the guys. I'm trying to think who the guys, the player's name was. Roman Saiss had two attempts. I think Roman Saiss had 2 attempts. Great save over here for the first one. Then he reacts quickly for the second one. Fantastic. And then you're just thinking, if that was United the other way around, I was thinking, oh no, we're going to come up copper here, because we're not taking our chances in the Premier League. If you don't take your chances in the Premier League, you get found out, and that's what happened in the game. Now the incident that is always been talked about, and Souness is of course going on the side of just anti-United, which is actually not surprising, given that it's Pogba involved. And I was certain he was going to go. Even Pogba got the ball, he probably said it would have foul. To be honest. But for me, in this, I'm going to give my instant reaction. When I saw it instantly, and then in the replay, first time I watched the replay, what I was thinking was, well, Pogba's going for the ball, 50-50 ball. This is an instant reaction, by the way, not after I've seen a replay. I'll get to what I thought, what I think of that after seeing the replay in a second. All I saw was 50-50 ball, it break. Neves looks at the ball, sees it gone to Varane, looks at the free, starts limping, and then asks for the free kick. And then what I would say, United were criticised last week, and I criticised them as well for lack of reaction. Yes, it might be a free kick, but it doesn't stop you from defending properly. Greenwood down the right hand side, shifts it quickly with his feet, drills it to far post. Keeper should have been poor. Didn't react well enough after the foul wasn't given. Now, was it a foul on Ruben Neves? For me, this is an example of the less leniency a bit more in tackling. Now, we saw it last week against Bruno Fernandes. That was a foul, wasn't given. Again, we saw it today. Probably was a foul and wasn't given. So it's called a leg breaker, which is rich given what he did on his career. It's not that serious, but I think he's just he goes on his rants. Does Graham Souness, and he just goes off on one and starts lose our composure. Was it a foul? Probably, but you're going to see a lot more of these. I mentioned last week that I was worried that there would be fouls like this season that wouldn't be given, and then the next week there would be. This was a continuation of that, I think. Should have been a foul, but then you still got to look at Wolves' reaction to defending it, and also the goalkeeper as well. They should do better with that. And it's one of the things where, just because if the goal wasn't scored, we don't talk about his foul, do we? We should have been talking about those things still, but because the goal goes in, it's amplified, of course. So I think it's probably a foul, but to describe it as a leg breaker, I think is a bit harsh. But what I liked from United after that game was the game management was very good from United. There was a lot of things they were doing that they weren't doing before in previous seasons. Winning free kicks, keeping the ball, being composed on it, dealing with set pieces better today. I think United were better with set pieces. I think they are getting better at them against early days, only 3 games. So I think you have to wait and see how that goes. But the early signs are, okay, there's something maybe happening there. But I think 10 games in, you start getting an idea about that. And United, I didn't think United were going to concede a goal later on. Wolves didn't really create a chance after that. Wolves were unlucky today with the chances that they had. Another day they're going back at net. I think Wolves played well. I think a draw United was probably as fair as me. Wolves should have won it. But you don't take chances in these games. You get punished for them. Last year, United would have lost or drawn these games in the past, and they won them. Now, people would, if it wasn't United, would be saying things like, "Oh, well, that's a sign of a great side. They didn't play or won the game." But United, though, we're not allowed to do that. Or they can't win a game not playing well. He's got to play well every week, apparently, which is a bit unfair. But I think it's a win. It's a clean sheet. Varane, I think, was very good today. I think Varane was very solid. Just seems to be against Traore at times was really good. It's composed in the air, perfect, comfortable. I think we've got obviously a quality player there. We knew that already, so very happy with Varane. Sancho, I think he's just suffering from just getting started and that kind of thing. I think United midfield getting that opening out, but it'll come good. It'll come good. We'll Jadon Sancho. It's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm not worried about him yet. And now the big news about Ronaldo. And you know, guys, I'm a massive fan of Ronaldo. He's my probably all-time favourite player. Maybe Beckham, maybe slightly because of the romantic kind of his guy got me involved in football. But Ronaldo's back, and it's strange how the media, not all media, some people are quite consistent with it, but some have gone with when it looks like he was signed for City, he's the guy who's going to take them over to the next level and get in Champions League win. United signed him, he's past it. He's not good enough. This is the guy who outscored Lukaku, I believe last season in Serie A. Bear that in mind. So yeah, I think it'd be a great sign for us. I think this is a really, we discussed on the podcast, which will be released tomorrow. Going forward with video on the channel. And we said like maybe this is the long-term plan. Cavani and Ronaldo share it this season. Greenwood keeps getting his gains and developing slowly. The next season, Ronaldo and Greenwood share that role. Greenwood learns from Ronaldo, and then we see what happens with Ronaldo after 2 years, if he stays or he goes, and then Greenwood grows into that role. That could be the plan. Now, I don't think that was the plan. I think it was more a case of Ronaldo's available, we've got to get him. But I think that could be the way they go with it now, which is a smart way of doing things. It might not work out, but I still think when Ronaldo leaves, we've got to sign a striker. But at least you then have that ability of Greenwood being more senior striker, and you can go and maybe find, an alternative for Greenwood if Ronaldo's not still here. So I think it's a good deal. I mean, for me personally, it's a great deal. I can't wait to see his shirt get confirmed, and I'll buy a Ronaldo shirt. I will be doing that. I will be getting some kind of scarf. It's been a dream of mine having him back for years, and I'm so happy he's coming back because he'd be fantastic. I think it'd be fantastic for us, to be honest. So where's United? I think United has still got work in progress. I think the United still need to buy some players. One more player in January. We're currently third in the table, better start than last season. We've conceded 2 goals all season so far, scored 7, which is great. Obviously, the 5 against Leeds kind of, obviously puts that total up a bit. But I think United are missing that midfielder. They really, really are. I think, as good as Fred and McTominay can be in those roles, they both lack certain things. Fred, I don't think Fred's good enough. I really don't. If it was me personally, I think if we get a good offer for Fred, I'd probably take it. Just providing, of course, we do sign somebody to replace him, whether it be this summer, January, or next summer. I just don't think he's good enough for what we need. I'm worried about Van der Beek as well. How he can't get a game. That is very concerning. I think obviously, I don't think he'll leave this summer before the window shuts, which is going to be on Tuesday. But if he carries on like this into January, I think there could be a case for saying, you know what, you're not playing well, you don't fancy him, he's not good enough, whatever the reason might be, you think he's not going to get in the team. Time to move on. Sell him, loan him out, obligation to buy, whatever. You can't tell me he can't do a better job in midfield than Fred. Sorry, he can. I'm sure he can. I get he's not his ideal role. I get that, but try him. What's worse? He can't be worse than Fred in that role, passing from the back, can he? Let's be honest. And that was the problem today. Now Neves, of course, will be a great example of a player we should bring in. Will it happen or not? I think we've got to wait to see what happens in the market. There's hints from Ollie about players leaving. James has been the one that's been dropped in the last few hours. I'll get the quote here. Direct from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. There have been a couple of inquiries for some of our players with Sam Cristiano, like I can use the first name there. We might give less playing time to a few. Dan James is an MUFC player at the moment. Dan James, I think, is one of those. I think he's on. I think he'll be going. I think. I don't know if it'll be this summer. Again, it's not much time left, but maybe he could. I think Martial's screwed now. I really do. Unless he wants to play second fiddle and rotate on left wing, which he does that, then great. I'm fine with him playing there, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So, my man of the match today, David De Gea. The dude with a great double save that he made. I still think he's got doubt. I've still got issues with doubts over him consistency, but fair play today. Did his job today. We seem to be better on set pieces. He came off his line when the ball went in behind, which is nice to see. So yeah, it's early days for United. I think we've got a great attack now with Ronaldo coming in. We've got good signings in Ronaldo, Varane and Sancho. We've just 2 of our core areas we need to strengthen. Will we get number 6 or CM, deep CM before the window shuts? I have doubts. If we see good players leave, get sold, then maybe we'll do. But it'll be interesting to see, guys. At least we've got Ronaldo. It's an amazing signing. Good results there for United. We're third in the table as things stand. It's still early days, but it's a good start, and that's all we can ask for. We could have been West Ham, could have been beating Southampton last weekend. It could have been maximum points, but it's good. It's a good start. Can we kick on? Hopefully we can. Obviously, next game is on Saturday. When's the next game for United? What's the actual date of it? I know it's a Saturday. It's Saturday the 11th, which could be September 11th, of course. And that's Ronaldo's second homecoming. Now, unfortunately, it's not on TV. I will try and find a way of watching it, and I'm finishing work at 3, so it could be a problem to watch the full game, do a review on it. I will try, and I'll do my best. But like I said, guys, these reviews are going to be done when I can see the game. I'm not going to review a game I've not watched. I might start watching them and on MeTV, but then I can't do it the same day. So I don't know if you guys want it on the same day or not. It might be a lot of times where I watch the full game and see what happened. But if United lose, I don't really want to put stuff through that. You know what I mean? So I'll see. But when I've watched the game fully, like I did today, I'll do match action for you. So, like I said, guys, thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for those nice messages of support last few days. I'll be back on tomorrow with some videos, guys. Like I said, with things going on last few days, as you've seen the updates, there's been a problem with that. I'm trying to sort things out and get back into the flow of things. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and the second channel as well. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.